Thanks for watching this Fox Sports Midwest Digital Lecture. I'm Matt Moreno. Pham enters spring training with the Cardinals as the de facto number 4 outfielder for the team, and he'll get plenty of action in that role. That is if he stays healthy. After finishing a lengthy homestand with a rough 5-3 loss to the Bruins on Tuesday, the Blues are trying to figure out what's making them so consistently inconsistent as of late. It's surprising, especially given how much press the event gets, but it's actually a part of a growing trend of people simply not watching the games. The US's second largest city had been without an NFL team for more than 20 years. Now, the Rams are back, and it appears they're cashing in on the bright lights and big city. Pacquiao's return from retirement isn't totally shocking. It's kind of a thing in boxing to retire, then unretire, then retire again, and so on. Well, according to one of James's business partners, it could be somewhere in the $1 billion range, or maybe even higher. For example, NBC reports players on the U.S. women's national team earn a $30,000 roster bonus if they make it to the World Cup. The men, a $68,750 bonus. In the MLS, the U.S. Men's Soccer League, the minimum salary for players is a $60,000 salary a year. For women, it's below the poverty line, sitting at a mere $6,800.
It's kind of crazy. I was actually doing my sports medicine training, and I'd recently bought an Xbox video game system, and I was playing around with it and doing a game where you had to move around and the character was controlled by your movements. And I immediately thought, wait, could we use this for medical research? It's been about 3 or 4 years now, and we've kind of finally to a point where we have software that we're able to go out to high schools and to gyms and actually to test high school male and female athletes and look at the way that they jump and land.
This is Dr. Aaron Gray, a sports medicine doctor at the University of Missouri. He's trying to revolutionize the way athletes detect their risk for devastating knee injuries, all by using Microsoft Kinect's motion sensor technology.
All right, I'm open. Come on. Got it. You can't stop me. Get up. Come on, get up. You can't stop.
It's portable, it's lightweight, and it doesn't take any markers. And so that way you can put people through and you can test them very rapidly. We're trying to bring expensive lab-based tests to the masses. So we want to make things that have been proven in the lab through previous medical research and make those accessible to any athlete anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world.
Right now, Gray's research focuses on female high school athletes, especially those playing soccer and basketball. Female athletes are 4 to 6 times more likely to tear their ACLs compared to male athletes in the same sport. A number of factors, from knees caving in to favoring one knee over the other to even hormones, can put female athletes at a higher risk.
Some studies have shown that people that tear their ACL, they're at a much higher chance of arthritis, even like 10 to 15 years later. And so what we don't want to see is women who are 25 or 30 years old who are starting to have arthritis, and that's all because that they've torn their ACL.
ACL injuries can be devastating and sometimes career-altering. Athletes usually aren't sports ready until at least 6 months after surgery, and with the estimated cost of surgery plus rehab reaching $25,000 in some cases, you can see a torn ACL requires a lot of time and money. And current technology flagging these risk factors is expensive, roughly $125,000 to $150,000. A brand new Microsoft Kinect can be purchased for just $100.
So I have a 2-year-old daughter, and so I'm hoping in 10 years that I can test her and be able to show her a prevention program that'll help prevent her from tearing her ACL.
For Newsy, I'm Matt Moreno. Ads on NBA jerseys have been a long time coming. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver called the move inevitable in 2014. So now you're ready to sit back, turn on the Olympics, relax, and let the athletes, not yourself, do all the work. If you do reach for the pills or powders to help accomplish your fitness goals, there are some ways to figure out if you're buying a reliable product. While the press conference didn't make him look great from a PR standpoint, Newton still had one of the most memorable years ever for an NFL quarterback.